We'll be giving you a tutorial on how to very basically set up your Google Slides classroom if you're interested in making one like mine. Before taking this video tutorial, you should have already set up your Bitmoji. I can set up a separate tutorial, or I can do a one-on-one help with you on how to set up your Bitmoji. There is an add-on so that you can put it right in your toolbar. So you're going to your Google Drive, click New, and click on Google Slides. So you'll be sent to this main page. You want your theme to just be plain white, and you'll want to delete these text boxes. So the way you get a background is this. You're going to double click so you can get the little pop-up box. Click on Change Background. Choose Image. Image Google Search. And I just search empty room. Empty room. And you'll get a whole host of different rooms that you can use for your classroom. So I'm going to click a pretty basic one. Let's just do this classroom. Click on it and then click Insert, and then Done. So there's your background. It won't be able to be moved. If you did the alternative of just inserting a picture and dropping it to the back, it would be movable, but in this case you just want it as your background. So now you want to populate it with furniture. So click on the Insert button, Image, search the web, and you'll have a toolbar on the right side that is just a Google search for images, and say you want a desk. Now here's the key. I want you to search desk with transparent background. It's important that you have the transparent background part listed, because otherwise you could get a picture, and you still could get a picture that has a white background and it won't blend in. So transparent background means that you can see straight through the image into the background. Okay, so there's my desk. So insert image from the web. Say you want a chair. Pick whatever chair you think you like. Oh, I don't like that one. If you click one you don't like, you can just click on another one and then unclick this one that you didn't like and click Insert. So there's a chair. If you don't like things, you can always delete them. If you don't like the way it's facing, you can back click. You can click Rotate and horizontally, and it'll just flip the direction that your chair is sitting. So say I don't like this chair, all I have to do is highlight it, make sure it's blue, and delete on your keyboard. So image, insert from the web. Let's say instead of a chair, I want a couch. So there's a lot of really nice couch options. Some of them aren't going to work. I'm going to show you this one because I've tried a few times to take it and I really like it. I'll click it, I'll click Insert. You're going to get this red message. It just means that it was unable to be created. There are some pictures that will not be able to be inserted. So you'll just say, okay, oh well, I'll cut my losses. I'm really sad, but oh well. I really like that one. Let's click on, just for the sake of time, this purple couch, insert. And until you get the room that you really want, like it becomes, you know, your color schemes and things like that, you're going to be messing around with it quite a bit. Right now it's kind of a whole lot of different colors and it's not that pretty, but I'm just doing it for the sake of showing you how to do this. Okay, so now I want image, insert. This is my favorite thing to put in, is a shelf. Because on your shelves, you can put a whole lot of really cool resources for your students. I think it's the most important thing. I'm actually going to leave it there because it looks cool hanging. I can cover this bookshelf in clickable links and resources so that students can get to different places. I'll show you how to do that in a separate video. Right now I'm just showing you how to set up the physical space. Okay. Another really cool thing to put in your classroom is a whiteboard, because you can post your lessons on there or your videos. Oops. Image, search the web, whiteboard or chalkboard, up to you, whatever your style is. I've also seen corkboard. Let's see if this one works. Awesome. All right. Alrighty. And say I don't like this couch anymore, I can delete it. I can move it over here, my whiteboard, for the sake of space. And I can put announcements on here, whatever I want to put there, I could just paste over top it. So say I want to, so now that I'm done with furniture, I'm going to put, let's put a video in. And let's just say I want to put in a video about Maya Angelou. You can search it by actually searching it, or you can put it by URL or from your Google Drive. Say we're doing a unit, and Still I Rise works really well with it. I can just insert it, crop it, and plop it right in the middle of my whiteboard. This is one of my favorite things. So what I really like about this is that on the side, I can have it start at any point of the video that I want. So say it has a really long intro that you don't like, you can change that, or you can have it end. You can even make it so that they only see like a 30-second clip of it. You can have it autoplay, so as soon as they open this presentation, it would autoplay. You can also have it mute audio. I don't like doing that. I like having it loud, and I like it to autoplay. So those are my settings, okay? I will also put in, let's see, I'm going to show you how to put in your Bitmoji. So like I said, by now you should have already had your Bitmoji in. Say I want to use this one. You have to right-click, copy, and then paste. And let's say I want to sit on the desk because it's silly. There we go. So I suggest that you just kind of play around with the color schemes. You can change your background if you don't like it. You can get rid of furniture, move furniture. Something that I'd like to show you next, the last thing I'm going to show you in this tutorial, is if you have a few things that you want in there. Sorry, you might be able to hear my child in the background. Say you want to put several things and you want them to overlap. So let's say I'm going to put, goodness, a flower pot, just as an example. Insert. Okay, so I have a flower pot. Now I'm going to show you, just for the sake of it, say I want this flower pot to be behind my whiteboard. I'm going to back click, I'm going to click order, and I'm going to say send it to the back. You can also use Command Shift back. And now my flower pot, I can hide behind anything. This works really well when you're trying to show a really cool 3D effect. Okay. Say I want to put the flower pot on top of this. Oop, hello. Say I want to put the flower pot on top of my desk. So I'm just going to reorder it again. Order, bring forward. Let's put everyone back on the desk. So now I have a flower pot next to me meditating on a desk. Okay. So that is the end of the very basic tutorial on how to set up a Google Classroom.